Alright, episode 2. So it was weird to say that when all I did was push stop record and then push start record again, but hey, we're jumping back in. I did take a quick break though because I'm starting to get a bit of a weak headache. A little bit uncomfy. What were we doing? That's right, we got the anniversary events. Okay, so this thing here, the Relic Recon, if you are considering playing, even just do it for this. So I'll do a quick explanation. You can pick any character you want here, even characters that you don't have yet if you plan on rolling for them. So for example, if I pick Silverwolf, you get these access cards just from playing the game, and then you can use this to open chests. Now this will drop a random recommended relic for them. The ones that they have in game generally are the recommended, but you can change it if you want something else. And you can see here that you get a guarantee box in 8 more rolls, meaning that it will come with the recommended main stat as well as 2 recommended substats. Basically god rolls. And you can get 120 cards, and this comes at level 15, which is the max level. So you can get a full set god roll relics for 1 character. And if you were to roll again, it doesn't replace it. It gives you an option of choosing the old one or choosing the new one. And it shows you the full stats of each one, so you can choose which one you think is better. And so there's no harm in just continuing to roll. And even while it's in there, you can still use those relics. It's not locked behind the event until the event's over or anything. You can just use them. So really good. Saves you from farming the same level over and over again to try and get a god roll. You just get a full set for free. So this thing here, this is just an overview of the anniversary reward. So you can see here that if you were to complete everything, you get 3,600, which is a little over 20 rolls, plus the 20 tickets, so essentially 40 rolls for the limited banner, and then it breaks it down to where you can get it from. Now this one here, Conventional Memoir, this is all of the previous events in the Honkai, ones that have expired. You can still play them, and it tells you how many Jades you can get from each one, as well as roughly how long that event takes. So there is a lot of farming you can do. Now, ones like this where it's like 180 and it takes about an hour, I just don't think that's worth it. As much as those 2 events are really cute, if you've got some free time and you just want to enjoy the event, those are really cute events. But if you're playing purely for a Jade farm, an hour for 180 is probably not worth. Now these ones here, it says currently unavailable. If you click on it, it's not always unavailable, you just have to unlock it. So you can see here, unlocked after completing Simulated Universe World 5. And so those ones are really good. They do take a while. It's similar to Simulated Universe where you can keep farming it, but you do get a lot of rewards from that, a lot of Jades from playing that. So I might do that at a different time. I really just want to go through the anniversary ones now because they're limited. Currency Wars and all those other ones are just always going to be there. So let's jump in with the first event, which is sort of like a streaming event. And the reason I want to start with this one, I will explain. So we can name our live stream. Actually, just straight up nearly stole someone else's series name. Let's go with Pub City. Okay, so I'm going to play quickly through the tutorial, and then I'm going to, I'll probably show a bit of the gameplay once I get to kind of like the meat of it. once it's playing. All right, so I'm in it now. So you're pretty much like you're playing as a streamer playing a game that's very similar to how Honkai combat works. So there's a lot of things you can do like this. You can draw for characters.
Leave the rest to me.
So just show you what that looks like. So there is character progression. You can change. There's a bunch of buffs and stuff based on who you have in your team. Got this thing here, so this gives you equipment. So you can see on the right here, pretty much always going to click replace, but just to show that there's like an equipment thing that you're playing for. All right, so there you get link ups. These are kind of like IRLs, I guess. All right, there's like skill trees. Like it's a little overwhelming when you first play it, especially even just when you're watching the fights. Okay, so see this thing here, the recommended combat power. Now, this is why I wanted to play this first, because you eventually get to a part where you can't meet the recommended combat power. So the only way you can get over that is you'll see up the top here, see this idling efficiency? You get this even when you're offline. So it gets to a part where you can't progress because you'll have no coins, you'll have no diamonds. You just have to wait until your resources generate so that you can upgrade your team again. So that's why I wanted to do this one first, so that I can hit kind of a break point and then switch to the other event. And the really good thing here is that you don't have to upgrade every single character. It's the slot that you upgrade. So for example, if I had to change these two, you can see it's just the slot. You don't have to upgrade 100 characters. Okay, so I'm under it here, although I'm only a little bit under. So I think if I upgrade, I think this one should be sweet. All right, a decent amount of coins. I should just be able to upgrade all of these. And that should put me over. Okay, yeah, 210, easy. The actual gameplay itself is like there's so much stuff happening on the screen. It does get a little bit overwhelming when you're first looking at it, but you get used to it. It's auto too, you don't really have to do anything. You just let it play out. Before we hit the boss fight, let's hit a quick draw. We got 34 draws. Fuels the part of me that wants to roll on the banner right now. It's like scratching an itch. Okay, see, went through that one pretty easy. It's still like 40 seconds left. Okay, so this thing here is there's raids. Now it sounds intense, but it's kind of similar again. You just let it play out and then you clear floors. My team's pretty low level, so I don't think they're gonna get very far here. It goes to 99. We only got to floor 7. Horrible. Doesn't really matter. You can do it again later. You can invite friends too, although I don't have any. And they don't have to actually be there. It's like it plays their team as just like a CPU that helps you. Floor 6, okay, even worse. Doesn't matter, we can do this again later on. Okay, so as you can see here, I am severely underleveled here, so I think this might be where I have to pause it. I'm gonna upgrade a bit, see how far we can get. So I don't have a lot of diamonds, and I don't have much coins either. So I can only upgrade this a little bit. Always check the recommended lineups too, so just automatically put in your highest power team. Can't get too much there. You get some new equipment, although I don't think that's going to give me 100k. Well, these are pretty big upgrades, to be honest, actually. Alright, where does this put us? So 624, so you can see this is where I'm going to have to pause it. Even if I get some more on the skill tree, it's not going to do too much. I'm going to switch over to the other event and just let this farm offline for a bit. Okay, so this is a dice roll event. There was another iteration of this, although I only played that on my main. I did not get to play it on here. It is pretty fun if you're into these kind of games. So each card that you have, well, I guess each character has like different amount of die that you take on attack versus defense. They have different buffs, different cards you can drop. So I think when you first play, this is like a little bit confusing. So I guess I'm kind of just going to I'm just going to play through it. You'll kind of get the hang of it after you watch it. So for my character, I need to pick consecutive, if that makes sense. Sparksy, if she has identical numbers, she'll force the other person's die to go to lower its amount. That. So see how it went down to a 12, now down to 8 overall. And you just have to have higher number to do damage to them on your attack turn. So Sparksy doing crazy damage there. I did essentially nothing. And so now it's their turn. So I just have to have try and get a higher defense than what Finon's attack is. And some cards don't have anything for defense. So for example, like a card might only have a buff for attack. There's these special dice here. So each character will have a different one. This is what mine does. Really any point using that now. And you can always check at any time too, in case you forget what they do. So even though she will be able to force hack this, I think I'm still going to take some damage. Yeah. You can also buy these cards too that you can use. So I don't think this was available in the first run, although I don't really remember. So it was like a little while back now. As well as it's kind of forcing me to pick those, but the poison ones are really good, I think. Sometimes the luck just ain't there, but where there might be something in the reroll pool where we can take something out of. Okay, a 4 and a 5, so that's better. This wants me to... Still like semi in the tutorial here. So that gonna be consecutive, plus the card gives me an extra 3. That's like, man, I'm still only on 12. It's just because this card I can only pick 2. So that will still push Finon past his first phase. That's the other thing, on this iteration there's 2 phases, which is kind of annoying. So on the first run of this event, there was only 1 phase. So these fights were a lot quicker. These ones do take a little while. The enemy's cards, the buff changes on the second phase too, so just when you do go to the next phase, just remember to check it. It's like, I mean, 37, like, dude's just going crazy on the numbers. How am I supposed to beat that? I'm going to like really rely on Sparksy to hit those hacks. Oh, and Sparksy's definitely dying here. How'd you get one left? She must activate a card. I wasn't really paying attention. I do like the hacks, can help Sparksy out, so she doesn't have to do all the hacking work. Hey, this is a pretty big turn here at the double hack. God, his attack is insane. Is there really anything you can do other than just take it? Like, you're almost forced to use defense cards here just so you don't take as much damage. Okay, we got some high rolls here. Even though it's not consecutive, it doesn't... I get something from Sparksy. Or it actually just says no. Okay, sick. Oh, there we go. Now we got the 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can match my attack with hers. Okay, this should be GG's here. This is probably gonna be like overkill, to be honest. Okay, yeah, this is... Finon's cooked! Alright, I'm gonna play through this whole event, although I don't think I'm gonna show all of the games. Maybe it's the last one. We'll see. I kind of have to like predict what I'm gonna show. Okay, we're up to the last fight here, Silver Wolf. Wait, what did that say? I skipped through that so quickly. I just saw a bunch of digits. Oh, these are horrible reruns. I mean, rerolls. So I need 6s. Come on, Blade, give me a 6. Yeah, let me take your 6. Oh. What just happened? What? Dude, what just happened? What is her buff? Is she cheating? She's cheating something else, right? Or was that hurt her? I feel like there's another event with something like that. Okay, this time, okay. I was gonna say, dude, like, what the hell was that? Like, how am I supposed to win against that? And that's 36. Okay, I just have to get over a 4. I kind of wish I read it properly, or like what she started with. I just clicked through it. I wasn't paying attention at all. Alright, we're kind of going all in here. Like, this is an insane numbers. 44 and 36, I think she's cooked. Oh yeah, she's... Even with the conversion, she is cooked. GG's. That is the event done. Co-op. Do I need to? Do I get anything from doing this though? Oh wait, I see rewards on the screen. What do we get though? That will be the deciding factor on if I play this. Okay, there's some jades. There's some good XP though. Alright, I'm just finishing off the rewards. I have to buy some of these things from the store. How do I even get the rest of this? Like, I've got no currency. And the co-op didn't provide any of this. I guess I got Sparksy. She was the main card I used in the first iteration. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did on that account too. I'm gonna guild her to max. Okay, time to collect the rewards. Yes. Yes, give me the rewards. Oh, I still have to buy some more things. Okay. To clear out the shop, I guess, to get the rest of those. And, okay, there's even more in here from doing co-op. Okay, I will play it. Just buying out the last die so I can get those last couple of rewards. Alright, so how do I get... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you can play the old events. So it's just, I will need to go through the first iteration of this to be able to clear all these rewards as well. That can be done another day. I'm gonna leave that. There's only so much dice game I can handle in a day. Alright, so we just got the co-op ones left. Oh, so I can invite NPCs, but if I leave it, will it just pair me with a random? Let's go to the Silver Wolf card. Let's see what happens. See if it puts me with someone. Oh, we got a game. They're using Fox Girl. Okay, sick. Wow, horrible first turn. We both did 0 damage. Damn, that's, yeah, first phase done. Man, she's got some good cards. Like, I haven't done a single ounce of damage this whole fight yet. I mean, dude, I just got carried so hard, holy. I didn't do anything that game. Thank you, teammate. SS rank. What's it based on? Turns taken and shared HP remaining. Okay. So try and do it quick and try to do it without getting hit. Gonna go the Sparksy card. It's Finon again. I keep forgetting that we're not actually fighting Finon, it's just the card they picked. Yes, now I'm the one doing damage this time. I'm helping. Alright, first phase done. Man, these hacks are so good. Increase attack. Dude, I've clicked on this card so many times and I always forget what it does. Ooh, this would be a big turn. I think he's still gonna have a little bit of HP left though. And there it is, game 2 done. I actually helped this time. I contributed. And we still got the SS. Okay, sick. On to the next one. I mean, we're already 16.5. I imagine I probably don't even need to finish all of the fights. I'm just gonna choose Sparksy again. I really like this card. Good buffs. Not too complicated to use. Like, pretty easy to get the hack. Hello? Bro fall asleep? Teammate request to swap dice. Oh, wait, hold up. Yes, that's a good play. Oh, this guy came to play. He knows what he's doing. He's read the cards. Yeah, that was a really good play, because I got the higher hack and the pool got reduced. But this could be like an instant phase 1. Yeah, my math's not good, but it was still a lot of damage. Let's go 3 defense. We're going all in defense. I mean, he's always going to take so much damage. He's only got 1 defensive die. Like, he's always going to be taking damage. Okay, I think he's gonna die because of his debuffs on himself. Yeah, okay. Dude, mine is 20. He did a word that I can't say. The 3 SSs, let's go. That guy was really good. He knew what he was doing. I really think there's any reason to finish the others off, so I'm gonna collect all of this. Vent. Done! But yeah, the only thing I can think of is if maybe there's like achievement jades or something for finishing those last 2 fights, but for the purpose of what I'm doing on this account, I don't really care. Defense done. I think when I end it here, you can see you've hit Trailblaze level 22. Good place to end it. I think next time I will come back and I'm gonna progress through story again, maybe go through currency wars, try and get to that next equilibrium and try to upgrade some characters. I'm unsure whether to roll for the Fox Girl or not. Hopefully I'll have decided by the next time I play on this account. As always, please do consider hitting the like button if you enjoy these videos, and let me know if you want to see anything different or if you want me to explain anything a bit better in the next videos. See y'all next time.